Are they real? Mm-hmm. Yes, they're real.
All eyes on T.
Are those your eyes?
For real?
Yes, they're my eyes.
All eyes on T.
I'm so sorry for staring.
No, you're not.
Your mama should have taught you better.
All eyes on T.
Want to know the how-to, the when, did, and all the whys?
Yes. All eyes on T.
Want to sit back and relax with a drink in your hands?
All eyes on T.
Hear the scoop in the news with all my friends.
All eyes on T.
Want to say something? Don't.
All eyes on T.
What's up, everybody? Happy weekend. It is the weekend, but we are definitely celebrating Breast Cancer Month with all the survivors here at Dolce's Restaurant and Bar here in Elizabeth, New Jersey, working with my best friend with STC Events, Catering and Services, and all of the young ladies and survivors right here in Elizabeth. Anyways, first of all, I want to tell you about my week. You know, I always start off like that. Busy. I actually wasn't busy. I rested. I was off a couple of days. I took off a couple of days. I needed it for myself. And then, when I went back to work yesterday, it was like I never left. So, anyways. We're going to talk to a lot of survivors today, celebrate them, honor them, and just congratulate them on surviving, having breast cancer. Some had it for a couple of years. Some had it for decades, survived for decades and everything. So definitely we're here to celebrate all the young ladies. And there's men. Now, breast cancer is not just for women. It's for men too. Men have it, but all the survivors, men and women of breast cancer. This is Breast Cancer Month. That's what I'm celebrating today. And definitely you see my pink. I had on some different kind of pink, but I like this pink because it's cool. And then we have my guest here. Vanessa Wilkerson is from Walkers for Life. And she started this program for Breast Cancer Month because she had a family member, somebody very close, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
my mom.
All right, so tell me about it, Vanessa. Tell me about Walkers for Life. How that started. First of all, what is it?
It's a nonprofit organization that we started in honor of my mom, Joanne Wilkerson. That she was diagnosed with breast cancer 32 years ago. She's a 32-year survivor.
Wow. And what stage was it?
Four stage. She had 12 tumors in one breast, and 8 of them was cancerous.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And so what was the regime for her to come to kill it all?
Well, when she was diagnosed, she couldn't go back to work, and she didn't have any insurance. So her sister stepped up and helped her with her insurance every month.
Okay.
She had to take chemo for a year and a half, and it was a battle. She broke her leg doing chemo. She fell and broke her leg doing chemo. Her sister died doing chemo, and she went down south in a cast. But you know, and it was just like she's a strong woman of God. She's a strong woman, and I watched her go through that chemo for a year and a half, and you know, I was just like, you know what, I want to help someone else that might be in the shape that my mom was in, because you know, having insurance and don't not having insurance. Is rough, and you know, some family members might not have the money to step up to help the loved one with insurance or buy things they need for cancer. Because back then, 32 years ago, you know, they had to buy their bras, they had to buy their wigs. The insurance didn't pay for a lot of things.
Well, yeah, times definitely have changed these days. I guess there's a lot more support system around surrounding women with breast cancer or just breast cancer itself. But so your mom went through this for how long? How many years did it take her to come back to be a survivor? How many years did she go through chemo?
A year and a half.
A year and a half.
A year and a half she took chemo.
And then after that, so tell me about that process. I hear a lot of horror stories. So
sickness, can't eat. You know, you had to keep a bucket by the bed. You had to throw up. She had to take it 2 times a week, 3 times a week. Two times a week she had a heavy dose of chemo, and then one day out the week she had a low dose. But before you know it, it was time the heavy dose to come back around. What we did do is take her to a health food store, and they had gave her something to help strengthen her immune system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so, do you think medicine has changed today?
Oh yeah.
Than when she was going through? You think it probably would have been less time for the chemo, because she was on it for a year. You said?
A year and a half. She took chemo.
Woo! One whole year.
1 year and a half. That's why we
One
watched
whole
her.
year.
Yeah, she was a sick woman, but God.
And she's here with us today, right?
Yes,
Oh
she
my
is.
gosh, she's
Yes,
here.
she's here.
Hey, Ma. Hey, you coming next. You coming next. Definitely coming next. Coming next. All right, so your Walkers for Life, your organization. I know you started because of your mother and everything
Yes.
like that. What exactly does your organization entail?
We're a nonprofit, and what we do is help individuals that's impacted with cancer. You know, we can't give them a lot, but because a lot of our funding comes through support and sponsors. So what we do is when we have someone, get someone that's diagnosed with cancer, not just breast cancer, all cancers, we just give them a financial, token of love, just to help them along the way.
Okay.
you
Okay.
know.
Like, but do you suggest like wigs and places to get wigs and clothes? And I have a good friend. Hold on a second. I have a definitely Michelle or Latrina Jones. I'm dedicating this show to you and all the rest of my friends who I know who has breast cancer. She had a double mastectomy recently, and so do you suggest psychiatrists? Things like that.
No, we haven't did that. We suggest that they get their yearly mammograms, and we let them know that we're here to help them any kind of way that we can.
Do you meet once a month or twice a month
We meet every 3 months.
Okay.
We have meetings every 3 months. We do fundraisers like maybe twice a year. We do like a big fundraiser to raise money to help the individuals that's impacted.
Okay. And so for the young ladies and men, 'cause
Yes,
like
and
I
men,
said, this
yes.
is not just a woman thing; it's a man thing too. What do you suggest? How to make sure checking themselves and everything? What do you suggest?
I suggest that they do get their yearly mammograms. Women check themselves. I don't know if they know how to check their breasts. But if they don't, ask their doctors when they go for the mammograms. Have them show them how to do it. Get them pamphlets out. And for the men, I just wish they go and get more men go get checked.
Well, men don't like to go to the doctors. Period. So I don't know. They wait to the last minute.
Yeah, that's true too.
They wait to the last minute to try to do anything. Yeah, definitely. Mammograms are very important. Very, very important. You got to go get checked out every year, once a year. It's not, I know, listen, I don't like mammograms myself because they be squishing the girls, okay? The girls be squishing and it hurts. And then they want to position yourself into it and everything.
Yes.
So they imagine, okay, for you men who don't know, imagine it's like this, right? And you put your girls in there and it's squish and it's squish and it's squish. But listen, that definitely helps detect any cancer starting off. You want to start, if you have it, you want to get it from the beginning, not the end.
Yes.
Sometimes, both of my friends had aggressive cancer, and I think they weren't as far as your mother. Your mother was stage 4, right?
Yes.
I don't think they were as far as your mother, but it was so aggressive. They were scared, so they attacked it right then and there. They're both doing fine now, but definitely talking to somebody, because
Awesome.
I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know if I can not see these again. You understand what I'm saying?
It's difficult for a woman.
Oh yeah, definitely difficult for the women who chose or had to have a double mastectomy. There's definitely organizations and people out there that you could talk to, and to help you through the process and everything. But it's a like I said, it's a beautiful thing nowadays. They didn't have this 35 years ago. They didn't have this. All right, so you did a walk not too long ago, right?
We Walkers for Life did their breast cancer walk in September. My mom was diagnosed in September, so we did our breast cancer walk in September. And we did the walk over the Gophers Bridge.
Oh.
And it was our 5th year of being a nonprofit, so we celebrated at the Gophers Bridge.
Well, I definitely need. You have pictures, right? I definitely would love to show that. You can email me or text me the pictures so I can put that in the show in post-production and everything. But I definitely want to talk to any advice before I let you slide over and then we have your mom slide in.
My advice to individuals, not just women, men too, just get your checkup. Go and get your checkup. Early detection save lives. Early detection save lives.
Right.
And that's what I would like to give my advice of. Just get your checkup.
Yes. Get your checkup. Check the girls. And there's a lot of organizations that will help you through the process. If you're unsure about anything, ask your doctor, like Vanessa said. But I would definitely want to come back to you. Okay. But I got some other guests I need to talk to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we have another special guest here. This is Vanessa Wilkins' mother, Joanne.
Yes.
Wilkinson. And this is the young lady who had breast cancer 35 years ago, and she survived 35 years ago. And imagine the time. It's not like today. It's not technology-based and all that stuff, but we definitely have new era and a new ways to overcome and survive breast cancer and everything. So anyways, going to talk to you 35 years ago.
32.
32? Okay, 32 years ago. You went to the doctor. Was it your yearly checkup?
No.
Tell us about that.
I work at Rawway Hospital, and it was a knot on my shoulder.
Oh.
And one of the ladies in the emergency room, she said, "Joanne, you need to go get that checked out." I said, "Oh no, ain't nothing but a knot." She said, "But I see it through your uniform, and you dress so nice, and you should get it checked out because it's showing through your uniform." So I went, and they did the mammogram then, and they found one lump. But then I was I went to the doctor. I was planning a trip, and he tested me. He said, "I'll advise you not to go." So I asked him why. He said, "Because the lump that we tested is cancer." And he said, "You need an operation right away." So I says, "I really don't want no operation." So he said, "You need one." So he went in, and it was 12. I had 12 lumps.
You had 12 lumps in your breast?
Yep. 12. And every last one of them was cancer before.
Really?
Yes.
There was 12 lumps in your breast?
Yes,
and you only felt one?
I only felt one. Now, the mammogram didn't pick it up. I did it myself.
I don't understand. How would you do that by yourself?
I kept feeling this lump, but I wouldn't say nothing to nobody.
Oh, so you just trying to push it under the rug?
Yes.
Don't push things under the rug. You know your body. You definitely know your body.
I didn't have no idea it was cancer.
Of course, we don't think it's cancer. We definitely don't think. We think we live forever and nothing gonna go wrong with our bodies. That's for sure. I know I do.
Yeah.
But you went to the doctor. The doctor said you need to get this operation right now. You went to the you had the operation.
Yes, I did.
And they took out all 12 of them?
Yes. He says I took all what I saw.
Oh.
That's what the doctor says. He says not possible. There might be some more there, but what my eyes saw, he said, I got them. And I said, okay.
So you think you still have some in there?
No, I don't.
Okay. No, she don't. She don't have them. She don't have them, okay? No, she don't. No.
No, I don't.
Wow. And how long was the recovery from that?
Oh, it was a while because I had it rough. I had fever. I had infection. I had it rough. It took a while. But as I was taking the chemo, the doctor kept telling me, Joanne, if you make 5 years, you'll survive it. So when the 5 years came, he said, you made it. He said, now go another 5 years. I said, yeah.
I think what scares me the most about any type of cancer is that it spreads. You attacked one, and it goes somewhere else.
Yes.
And that was the fear of a lot of my friends. They attacked one, and the fear it spread somewhere else. It didn't spread for you.
No, it didn't.
Thank God. It didn't spread.
Yes.
You fought, and you're a survivor, girl.
Yes, I am.
You are a survivor. So listen here, what do you want to tell the younger people, anybody, men, women?
Listen to your body. If you got pains anywhere, your body just don't hurt for nothing. It's got to be something wrong. So you need to go get it checked out. Regardless of what the pain is and where it's at, you need to check it out.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And God bless you.
Bless you too, sister.
All right. So we're back with another guest, another survivor. How long? First of all, tell everybody your name and how long did you survive?
Yes. Hi, I'm Narada Russell.
Narada.
I'm a survivor. I just celebrated 10 years this year.
10 years, everybody. Yes.
April 17th it's been 10 years for me.
The day after my birthday, April 16th. So wait a minute. So let's go back to the beginning. 10 years ago, a friend of mine. This came out. Everybody looks so good in their pink. But anyway, 10 years ago, you.
How it all started.
So tell me how it all started.
Well, I have to give a little testimony how self-care is very important. I had just went through a failing marriage of 27 years. I was married 27 years and the marriage was failing. So I was in like a deep depression. Like I was really, really depressed. And I didn't really care for myself. I didn't do anything. I didn't go to the doctors. I just didn't do anything. I was just in a bad space. So I took my daughter, at the time she was 12 years old, and Dr. Bawa, Atkinson is his last name, Patel. My daughter was 12 years old, and I may get a little emotional, but forgive me. And she went into the doctor's office, because I'm always, my energy is always good. And so she had told the doctor that my mom is not happy. So when I came in, they called her in, he's like, Narada, is everything okay? Like, Nyla's a little concerned about you. And I was like, I just started crying.
So you weren't okay?
So I weren't okay, but my daughter was able to pick up that, mom is not doing good. Because the divorce was very difficult for me, being with someone after 27. But anyway, to get to how I'm leading up to self-care. So for 2 years, I didn't take care of myself. I just did nothing.
Right.
I was working. I was, doing the motherly things, but no one would really know how I felt deep down inside. So, I kept it going. So went to a therapist on the job, because the job started noticing. And therapist is like, okay, you got to get back into, everybody has failed marriages. I felt like I failed my children. Right. I just felt like a failure.
I mean, you're going through the process.
Yes, going through the process. So I started going to a therapist, and I started making appointments for doctors. So that was in 2012. 2014, I finally said, okay. I just started going to primary, going mammogram, doing all that. And it's like getting a call. Like, if your kids call you late at night or something, you're like, okay, something is wrong. So the doctor called. After I visited them, did all my visits. They called me while I was at work and said, hey, we need you to come back in. Never did I think they were going to be seeing cancer. So I go back into the office. I went, no. Let me back up. They called me while I was at work. I called my sister and my mom and them, and I was like, they want me to come back. And something in my spirit just felt it wasn't going to be good. So I called the office back, and I was like, well, can you just tell me over the phone, why do I need to come back in? And he was like, well, really, we don't do this. I said, please, just, I need to know. So he was like, is there someone around you? So I went and got a coworker. And I went into like the break room or whatever, and he had to make sure someone was with me. So at that point, I knew he was getting ready to tell me something.
That's dramatic, though.
So he did tell me. They did tell me over the phone, and I just hearing the word cancer just takes you into a whole nother.
Right.
So my sister and my mom and them came and picked me up from the job, because I was just done up. I was like, I didn't know I didn't know. All I know is I heard cancer.
Right.
So. The following day, I go into the office. My family's with me, and they tell me, I'm stage 2. And I was like, I only missed 2 years. I'm like, 2 years? Now I'm telling my stage 2? Like, what? Like, it was just, like, devastating. I think just the word cancer itself just takes you to a whole
it shuts you down. It shuts you down.
Even if they tell you on the first stage, it just takes you to a whole
different level. Oh, my God, I'm going to die tomorrow.
Like, right.
I would have all those thoughts. Like, oh.
So you immediately think, okay, I'm about to die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, this is I guess for me, just the process of, once you find out, and then now you have to prepare for, deciding what you're going to do, if you're going to do a double mastectomy, or you're just going to let them remove the left breast that, the cancer is in. So, discussing that with the family and all of that. I decided to do a double, because I was afraid, like, okay, if I don't take this one, it may, I don't just the thought of it occurring again and me having it. So I decided to do a double mastectomy. So I had both of my breasts removed. But now me, the diva that I was like, he was like, well, we can use your own tissue. They call it D-flap to build your breast back up.
Okay.
He's like, it's like getting a tummy tuck. So me, and I'm like, okay,
tummy tuck.
Tummy tuck.
That's right. And
so,
the
girls gonna be nice,
nice and perky and
thinking,
everything,
right? So I opted to use my own tissue to build my breast back up. Okay. So I was in surgery for about 12, 13 hours.
Wait a minute, it takes that long?
Yes, because I was doing it all at the same time.
Oh, God, girl.
Removing the cancer and doing the reconstruction all at one time.
Okay. Because some people have to go back. I mean, even to this day, they go back.
So that was a 12-hour process. So I made it out of that. I went home and I caught a bad infection. So in other words, the tissue that I used of my own was necrotic. It didn't work. So now my breast is black. It's smelly.
Oh my God.
So I had to go back, and they rushed me back to St. Barnabas. I was running a fever and all this. So now I'm really like, I'm about to die. Like, this is it. So they had to go back in, and they removed all the tissue that I was trying to use of my own. It didn't work.
So everything they put in, they had to take it out.
Everything they put in. So I had to go back into surgery and have all the tissue removed. So at that point, I'm like, I'm not doing another reconstruction. Y'all just take it. I didn't want no silicone. I didn't want anything. Just let me be, So I went back. That surgery was about 6 hours because they had to go back in and remove everything. But then, because the infection was so bad, I was in a nursing home for like 4 months because the infection went through my body. So they had to intervene and so I stopped chemo because I couldn't do chemo because they had to address the infection. So I stayed in a nursing home up in West Orange for like 4 months.
Wow.
Just treating the infection, that I had.
Oh.
So after that, came home. God is good. I don't have any, so I just go and buy the bras that you can buy to make you look like So I was a little depressed because my breast was my.
Yeah, I mean, you grew up with them.
Yes.
Like, you grew
No,
with
they
them.
was my girls.
Well,
like,
these
I was
my
heavy
girls.
chested.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to wear my little blouses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was my pride.
They got a little cleavage going on.
I ain't trying to be
funny. But still,
not having a nipple.
That's what I was talking about. Oh my God, see?
Any of that. It took me a minute to get used to, because if you're getting out of the shower, you're looking, I was still young, so I'm like,
where them girls at? That's what I'd be like. Where them girls at?
So,
where them girls at?
Yes.
That's exactly.
So for a while, I was thankful for being alive. I was thanking
Jesus,
God.
yes, thank you.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, Jesus.
God. Because it could have went another way, but then I just went into another, because there's nothing there. Now I got to wear bras to make it look, because I'm afraid to go back because of what I went through.
Right.
So then, they put me on, I just call it the T-pill, that I had to take for 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
And what was that like?
And it was okay. It was better than chemo.
Okay.
I should tell you that much. It was better than chemo.
Okay.
Chemo kills good cells and
bad cells. It just kills all your cells.
Yeah. So it just affects your love life. Like, I just didn't feel attractive. I didn't feel, so you go through those changes. But even though I was grateful to be alive, it was still a rough journey.
Right.
You know,
right.
so I'm
and it's hard on the family too. It's definitely hard on the
Yes.
family.
The children, my sister,
Yeah.
you know, they were all good
Yeah.
support, but I wasn't the type that like really talked about my feelings. A lot. I just depressed because I was the strong one in the family. I wanted to, I had my 2 children. Like, I wanted to live, so I fought. But, even after going through all of that, you still go through even right today, like, I still, like, I'm not that girl. I'm not that, because I have to put stuff to lift me up, But I'm glad to be, I'm here. I'm here. So that's my story.
I love your story.
10 years,
and I'm celebrating you, and I'm celebrating everybody who has survived, no matter how long it was and how long your journey was. I'm celebrating you, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Dude,
thank you
made
for
me cry.
having me.
No, hey, I appreciate you stopping by and talking to me about your story and everything.
Yes.
Now, can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
Now? Do you mind?
Yes.
So you would never go and ask?
No.
Never? You would, they got the...
They have a lot. Yes, technology has changed what they could do for you. But God has just delivered me from those feelings, and I'm just content now with what it is. No
It
nipples,
is what
no,
it
it
is.
is
No
what it
nothing.
is.
Where them girls at?
That's my story.
Thank you so much, baby.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're
I definitely
welcome.
want to have you back. First of all, before I let you go, anything you want to say to anybody?
Yes. Self-love, self-care. Even when you're going through something, you still have to take care of yourself. I know it may be hard, but you can't let yourself go in the midst of whatever your problems is. You go to the doctor, check yourself out, examine yourself. Just listen to your body, like Miss was just. You have to listen to your body. Like, there is signs there. You can check. Even not just with breast cancer, just self-love, period. Just taking care of yourself, investing in yourself.
Yeah.
So that's my advice.
Yeah.
Just self-love.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Got another guest, the family member of I always call you Nene. Yes, that's so. I always call her Nene. All right, Narena. This is the family member. I wanted to talk to the family members because they're the backbones of the people who have survived whatever. Okay, so as the survivor, your sister. This is your sister. You get the news 10 years ago. Your feelings, your thoughts.
My original thoughts was, wow. And so, as we started her journey, and when she got really, really sick with the infection, that's when I think it really hit, because I was okay with the part that the reconstruction, but then when she got the staph infection.
Oh, yes, the staph infection.
And the thought of losing her was the hardest part for me. So you think in your mind, what is my life without my sister? That's my only sister.
Yeah.
I don't have 3 sisters, I have 1 sister.
Right.
So it was really hard for me at that time. But again, I thank God that he brought her through the process. So I'm a 2-time. I lost my dad this year to cancer.
Oh, God bless you.
Stage 4 cancer. And then the thought of me losing my sister from back then.
Yeah.
I just thought he was going to beat it. I thought it was going to be okay.
Yeah.
But this time it wasn't. So it was really, really hard to be in this space again, seeing him deteriorate, seeing him not able to eat, drink. It was hard. It was really, 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 really hard for me. So, you never think these things will come into your life or come to you, but it did.
Right.
And cancer is nasty. It is a really aggressive disease. I have friends like Selena lost Pierre. You know, it's just something that is just ugly.
Yeah. F cancer. That's
Right.
where I'm at. F cancer.
Right. So to say to those that survived it and to be here today, it's a blessing.
Definitely.
My sister Carol is a ovarian cancer for survivor. You know, she survived it. So I had people in my life that survived it. So I never thought that my dad wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you got people around you that love you and support you and there for you during this time, it makes it a lot easier, I should say, to try to cope. So I will say to all the survivors that's here today that God is good. It wasn't your
keep
time.
going. Do not give up.
You keep living. You keep moving. And that's just what life is. Life, we never know what life is going to bring. So,
First of all, you gotta tell your real name because I always
Charlene.
So I want to say it again. Excuse me. I know them by their nicknames. I know what Charlene, but I always call you Shoes. So, anyways, thank you for your story.
Thank
you
you
for your journey.
Yeah.
And thank you for being strong. Everybody's listen. I know it's hard. Whatever you're going through, you gotta stay strong.
Yeah.
You got to stay strong. And if God didn't take you the first time and he gave you another chance, you got to go for it.
That's it.
Go for it.
Live, love,
Live
and
life.
laugh.
Yes. Live life.
Live, love, and laugh.
That's right.
That's my ending.
Thank you. All right. I'm back with another guest, Eyes on T. Make sure you follow me. Let me take a break and say that right now. I need some more subscribers to YouTube. Eyes, EYZ, on ONT. YouTube, Eyes on T. The more subscribers, and then I can get up here and do live. I don't have to do the social media stuff. But I'm still going to do it. But like, share, and subscribe, please. Eyes on T. Right now, everybody need to take out their phone, figure it out, and get that popping right now. Please. Yes. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to say anything. But anyways, I am back talking to some more survivors of breast cancers. This is Breast Cancer Month. We all are wearing the pink. I know. Yes, I know. It's still part of cancer. I have a lot of survivors with different types of cancer and everything. All right, so we're back. I have another guest here in the hot seat. We are celebrating breast cancer. This is Breast Cancer Month. We'll definitely have all our pink on, but we have other cancer survivors too. And I want to talk to Carolyn, who just had a birthday last week. We were just partying out. Yes. So, like I said, we've been talking to a lot of survivors. You are a survivor yourself.
Yeah.
First of all, say your name so everybody can hear you.
My name is Carolyn Girl, a.k.a. Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion. Wait a minute, you got good knees?
Got good knees.
Oh, wait a minute. She got good knees, y'all. I think I saw you. Yes, I see. She literally has good knees. Anyways, we're talking about surviving cancer. And you had ovarian cancer.
Ovarian.
Yeah. So we're going to speak loud and proud because we are survivors. Loud and proud.
Hey, I'm Carolyn, y'all.
That's right. Loud and proud.
Clap it up. I'm Carolyn, y'all. I'm
That's
Carolyn.
Right, that's right. There we go. Character and everything. So you were diagnosed when?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Actually, October 5th. November 6th, it'd be 10 years for me.
10 years. God
10 years.
bless you. Everybody clap that up right there. 10 years surviving. Tell us your story. So when you went to the doctor,
I went to the doctor for my normal routine.
Uh-huh.
You know, once a year we do the pap smear, things like that.
Uh-huh.
But actually, you know, before I went back, I was on a girls' trip. We was in Maryland somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, we schedule our trip, make sure everybody had their period. You know how girls do, make sure everybody had their period. We go get in the water. I get in the water red. I'm like, I'm talking about people like, girl,
what?
The water red. Everybody on the period.
Wait a minute. You
because we had our period already.
What? So you up here thinking that somebody else ain't me?
We went through all that the whole weekend,
Uh-huh.
still getting passed. I didn't know it was me until it was time to change.
Uh-huh.
So I goes in the bathroom trying to change. Went all up and down Baltimore trying to find people pads and things and work out. And once I got back to the hotel, blood everywhere, blood clots everywhere.
What?
So I called my husband, told him this ain't right. So we went in the car. The red in the car was red all over the place.
You were leaving crime scenes?
I left the crime scene. The blood was so bad to where I kept the blood clouds. The blood clouds inside the fetus, they told me.
What?
So when I called the emergency, they told me bring it with them if I can. So I brought the fetus with me. And I went to St. Michael's after we got off the 280. Went straight to the first hospital, 280. And everybody in and out of the emergency room kept checking like this. It was crazy. It looked just like a fetus.
Really?
So I ain't think nothing of it. Took me back to the OG Brian, Dr. Tiny. Rest in peace, Dr. Tiny. And they said, maybe it's just fibroids. I said, Dr. Tiny, look, I know it's fibroids. I went on the line told me it's fibroids, and it was this X, Y, and Z. He said, girl, you can't be diagnosing yourself online. I said, I'm
sure
telling you,
can.
it's fibroids, Dr. Tiny. I know that. Went back, he called me in, told me come in, and then he just gave me a letter. He said, me and my wife and the staff going to be with you. And one of the things that referred to oncology. So I said, I didn't know what the hell oncology was. I said, oncology? Goes to oncology, and he told me, when you come to the office, just bring someone with me. I called the whole Newark with me. I called everybody. And I had so many people who had to open the doctor's office. He don't even open them on Saturdays. It was a Saturday, my sister's birthday that year. And he told me I had ovarian cancer, And let me just say this. African Americans don't survive ovarian cancer. They told me that. So when he told me that, I was like, what you mean by that? What is ovarian cancer? Like, cancer me? I'm the life of everybody's party. Like, you can't be me.
I saw that last weekend, Carolyn. Them knees.
I was in stage 1, stage 2 ovarian cancer.
Okay.
So.
And so how would you feel when you actually processed it?
I don't live if I process it. I just started running. His office is in Irvington at the time, Irvington Center. I just ran. I said, no, my husband outside waiting for me. I had to come back, get the car next day. I just lost it. I just ran. Because I said, no, cancer, not me. I'm not the good girl, Cal, And I made sure I was living right. I was doing everything I was supposed to do. To live right, eat right. I probably eat. No, I was eating chicken wings every day, though. But, but I was doing what I was supposed to do to live.
Right.
I'm young.
Wait a minute, how old were you?
I just turned 56, so it was 10 years ago.
Okay.
So that was having a baby, and I was like, my husband left? Oh. So anyway, it was just a damn mess, it was just a mess. So I was the first patient in Newark Bethesda robotic surgery. I used a robot, and they asked me to sign a waiver. I said, a robot? So when I went in there, he introduced me to the robot. The robot knew everything about me. I said...
Did it talk to you?
The robot talked.
What did it say?
The robot was like 9'2".
No.
He asked me my name,
wait a minute,
security
like
number.
Up to the roof of
a
this
robot.
thing?
True story.
What?
The remote control is probably about this size. They showed me everything. The robot greeted me, shook my hand. It was a robot.
A robot with the hands and the face?
A real robot. I was the first person. You Google it. First person in Bethesda Hospital did robotic surgery.
Oh, wow.
I was in surgery for like 13 hours. Did robotic surgery.
So they had to take, when they did the surgery, what'd they do? They took
both they took all that girl stuff,
all that, so no more kids.
I was like, oh, hell no.
Oh. They don't took all the stuff.
They took all the girl good things.
Oh, all the stuff, y'all.
But I told my sister, well, it's white for me then, But I was, I was upset because I'm like, damn, my womanhood got taken away for those reasons, and I was young.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Then me and my husband went through. He tells me, I said, damn, my husband gonna quit me because we can't have sex and ain't nothing to go on. And he was like, no, times are different now, So it was a big old different thing, having a hysterectomy back in those days.
Okay, yeah.
So, again, black people don't survive ovarian cancer. And again, I didn't know, but I did see the blood was different. The blood was burgundy. It wasn't a different red. It was really dark red. It was a burgundy. But I still said fibroids because, I was online. Like, I was comfortable with that. Right. And he said ovarian. I said, okay, well, I'll deal with it. And he said, had to have surgery. I didn't think being surgery that long, but it was 13 hours.
13 hours to 13 take
hours.
Out the girls.
The girl, damn child.
And what was recovery like? Did you have to do chemo after that?
I take medicine the rest of I'm never gonna be cancer free. Never. I take pill every day the 25th of the month. I'm fine with that because I started with 25 pills. So I'm fine with that. I had chemo pills. That rejected the body. Radiation burnt my flesh inside, so I can do radiation.
No way.
Yeah, it burnt me. So I take pills. One pill once a month, the 25th. I have to take it exactly 10 o'clock a.m.
on the
25th
of every month.
Every month. And I'm fine with that, you know. And I tell my husband all the time, you know, dancing releases my stress because sometimes, you know, I go into a dark place.
Yes. Yeah.
And when I hear people talk their period and things like that, I'm like, damn, you know, I didn't get a chance to experience it. You know, people say period is a bad thing. But that's something we supposed to do to flush our system. And it was taken away from me for those reasons. Yeah. But I could deal with the one pill a month on the 25th every month. I take that one pill. If you drop it on the ground, you lose it because it's that small. But it controls my whole destiny. I know days when I don't and I forget to take it. But I don't forget to take it no more. I used to like, hell with that shit. But it's a part of me, and I make sure I take that pill every month.
Right.
But listen, it had me down at one point in time. It did. You know, my sister, Nareda, got diagnosed with breast cancer. I said, shit, we outside. We taking this damn thing.
That's right.
We from the hood. We surviving this thing, and we stomped cancer out, you know. And I was telling my husband, cancer start with a C. My name start with a C. Hell with being Kyle, Megan Thee Stallion. So I changed my name.
That's all right, Megan Thee Stallion. That's okay. That is okay. That's all right. So, I agree with you.
Dancing is my soul, and you know, I go viral all the time on everybody's page but my own. Because dancing, I'm telling you, dancing, sometimes I loses my mind. I be crying so bad because I releases myself. So I'm in one point to learn how to walk and talk all over again when I was down.
Right.
And I never forget when I was in recovery, and the lady said to me, as an older woman, I was the youngest one in my recovery class in Newark, Bethesda. She said, babe, what you like to do? She said, I know you like to talk your tongue all the time. I said, I just want to dance. She said, you better dance. So dancing is my soul. That's my medicine.
There you go. Everybody has medicine.
Every time I turn around, I'm dancing. I have a wonderful husband, you know. I don't cook. I don't do none of that stuff. So I don't know about all that good thing to the one man's heart. I don't do none of that mess. Yeah, my husband does everything for me. You know, he promised me that, you know, I had a baby at 37. He said, if you had his baby at 37, you won't have to do anything. He meant his word. His word is his bond. I don't do anything. I provide pots and pans and spoons and cups, whatever he needs for that kitchen, because he had been so faithful to me. And that's a lot of things that caused me to be in recovery till this day, you know.
That's a beautiful thing.
I bought him, it was also my 23rd anniversary on my birthday. I surprised him with a truck on our anniversary day on Thursday. So those kind of things keep me in recovery.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And to see, I'm just going to say, where's Hakeem? Stand up, Hakeem. This is my sister husband. Stand up, Hakeem. This is the only man. We all mad, but he the only brother-in-law that support us.
You got to come over here, baby.
He the only one that support us.
You gotta come over here.
My brother-in-law wears pink for us all the time. He support us.
That's right. You gotta show off the pink.
Time.
We're gonna show off the pink right here.
This is my sister Nareda's husband.
Oh,
this
how
is my
you doing,
brother.
Sir? I see you.
He been through. He wears pink all the time for us. And we got all kind of dark names for him. We call him black this, black this, black this. But Hakeem is not afraid of cancer.
Okay.
He walk with us. He talk shit with us. But that's Hakeem. I love you. I'm telling you. He walks with us all the time. Even though ovarian cancer is till. But you know, ain't so many people survive. So every time I go to the walk in Verona, it's not that many people in Verona because people don't survive ovarian cancer.
Oh my God.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to go where the walk is at. But remember September is ovarian cancer. So you don't remember nobody else. Remember Megan Thee Stallion. Because I'm still going to be here.
Yeah.
I'm outside. I'm walking.
You better be here. That's all I got to say, Karen. You better be here. You outside. We outside.
I love it. I let's met my sister right here.
Oh. So you did the walk today in Newark?
I'm always go to walk.
Okay, good.
I had my organization at one time. And I was like,
did you have an organization?
I did at one time. Ladies in law enforcement. I'm part of ladies in law enforcement. Law enforcement officer.
Oh, wait a minute. You a cop?
Correction.
Okay, well, correction. Okay.
They went down there today. I was like, nah, I'm with my sister. I don't deal with nobody but my sister. My sister, you know, breast cancer. I walk with my sister. I'm no longer team. I'm team sister.
That's right,
times.
team sisterhood. So you create so many bonds
yes.
and during your journey and stuff like that. But I definitely want to thank you for stopping by Eyes on T. Definitely want to get your handles and stuff. Look, she's still shaking. I told you she is off the chain. I don't told you.
I'm surviving. Ain't no need to cry. I cried because I'm so overwhelmed with the people.
I know, and this is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing.
I met people.
Beautiful
I met
thing
a sister over. I ain't know her son had passed away.
Yes,
this is a good thing to meet and greet today. I met so many people
and this
today.
is release. This is releasing.
My soul. So when you see me out there taking my shoes off, I'm dancing, y'all. I'm telling you, these next 2 hours, I'm about to lose my mind.
All right, get it.
And I'm so grateful for this podcast.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
We don't talk about it enough.
No,
we do
I
the
got
walk,
it,
and we just walk past people.
it.
We just walk past people. Just walk past. We just walk past. You don't know nobody's story. You don't know how they got here. And a lot of people I met, they ain't even got no support system.
Yeah, there's a lot of that though. There's
Nobody
a lot.
Have a support. They
why,
die.
especially for men who are handling their loved one with cancer or anything like that. There's a lot of support systems like that, and I wish I had more time to tell you about all that. But we'll do a part 2. It's got a whole month. Definitely got a whole month.
I love y'all.
But thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, STC.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you to STC. I got another guest. I mean, we have so many people here at this brunch here that STC is putting on. I just want to throw this out there right now. STC, that's a tongue twister. STC events, okay? Every Sunday at Dolce's, brunch. Come get the good food, because, honey, I try to come here every Sunday. I don't have to cook breakfast on Sundays, because STC's got it, okay? But anyways, we are here speaking with another survivor. You're a survivor? Family member of a survivor? Okay. And I just want to talk to you about your process. I know it was a long process. What was it, 32 years ago? 32 years ago. Tell me, what's your name?
I'm Meredith Jones.
Meredith.
I'm very emotional.
Yeah, it's emotional, very emotional. This
I'm
is
a part of Walkers for Life.
Okay.
With Joanne.
Uh-huh.
She and Vanessa got me to join the group.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so proud that I am a part of the group.
Uh-huh.
I'm here for Joanne.
Okay.
32 years of surviving this horrible thing called cancer. And being here today with all the survivors has, just touched my heart. So I'm just happy to be here. And I'm happy that everyone is surviving.
Yes. And thriving.
Surviving. Yes. So I'm just happy to be here. And knowing that everyone is okay.
Okay.
Because this is a horrible, horrible disease.
Okay. Yeah. So is there anything that you would like to say to the men and women out there today? Get themselves checked. Anything that you wish that you could say to inspire them to make sure they go to the doctors? What do you want to say?
Make sure you take these yearly mammograms, if necessary, sonograms, and check on yourself and your friends and your family. Make sure everyone is healthy.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you for your support. Thank you for support, baby. Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
so sweet. So sweet, thank you. Okay. All right, so I have my last guest here. Survivor?
Yes.
Oh, survivor. We're survivors. Yes.
We're not going to give up.
That we're not going to give up. Oh, I love the words of that. Destiny Child did that. They knew what they were doing with that one. That is a song for the times, definitely. But what's your name, sweetheart?
My name is Stephanie.
Stephanie?
And I am a 10-year cancer survivor.
And what type of cancer did you have?
I had breast cancer.
Breast cancer survivor for 10 years. Everybody clap it up. Clap it up. Yes. And so 10 years ago.
Yes.
Tell me about your journey.
It was horrifying. So I was diagnosed in July of 2015. And at the time I was going through a divorce. And my ex-husband was there for me, but he wasn't really there for me. But my focus was, my main focal point was my 13-year-old son. And the whole time when I was, going through my testing and biopsies and things like that, he was on my mind, my child. And I was like, how am I going to tell my 13-year-old this? Like, how am I going to explain to him what I'm about to go through? So I got up the courage and I was able to talk to him, and he understood. Sometimes when we talk to our kids,
most kids know.
We think they don't know,
They
but
know.
they really know. you know,
do.
and they handle things better than we do. And we're the adults. We're
Right.
supposed to be the stronger ones. So, you know, I went through all my testing, my everything. I went through therapy. I was very past, like, denial of, like, I got cancer. What? You got to be kidding me. So I did a self-breast exam, and I found a lump. So I went to my doctor, and he was like, well, we're going to do a diagnostic mammogram.
Okay.
And I said, well, you never sent me for nothing like that before. What is that? So, and they found the lump, and then they sent me for an MRI, and procedure after procedure, biopsies and
what
things
stage
like
were
that.
you?
I was 2.
Oh, okay.
Stage 2. Stage 2. And I caught it just in time, but my cancer was very aggressive, so
Right.
they started
This is what
me
I'm talking
on
about.
chemo like immediately.
Right.
I was diagnosed in July. I started my chemo and everything in August.
Wow.
Like they moved really fast
Right.
with me. I went through a state of depression.
Right.
My lifestyle was just focusing on my son, going to work, coming home, sleeping, getting up, going to work, taking care of my child.
Right.
That was like, and my girlfriend, one of my good friends was like, Stephanie, you need to go see a therapist. You really need to go talk to somebody.
Right.
Because
And
this is going to eat you up inside.
Yeah, and I encourage anybody who's
Yeah.
going through any sickness, please go talk to somebody.
Because it helps.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
It's like a big weight. It was like a big weight off of my
Right.
shoulder when I went to go talk to the therapist. And my therapist, I love her to this day. She's so chill.
Yeah.
She even emails me and like, "Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
I haven't heard from you. You know, you're coming up on 10 years." So, but we still stay in touch. And
So
everything.
10 years, so how long was your recovery? Did you have an operation?
I had, so I started chemo in August, and I finished chemo in December, and then I started, I had a double mastectomy. I was like,
And what made
I'm
you
not
choose-
having,
Yeah,
I'm
same
not having
thing?
no more kids, so take
Right.
them. I could get bigger ones.
Right,
if
right,
I
right.
choose to.
Right, exactly,
You
right.
know, or I don't have to,
Right.
because I didn't want to do the mastectomy, but I didn't want to do like a tissue. Or,
Right,
you know,
right.
I was just going to get my son's name tattooed on my
Across your
chest.
chest.
Yeah.
Did you do
but
that?
then I was like, no. I was like, I may get into another relationship, you know. So I decided I had the deep trans flap where they take from your belly,
Right.
you know, pour all
Yeah.
the fat from your belly,
And put it
and they reconstruct you a breast, and then I have an implant on the right.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
So
It's
I'm
amazing.
I'm sorry if I'm sitting here
It's
looking
okay.
at, because I cannot. Where them girls at? I'm telling you.
Right.
I don't know how I would.
Yeah.
I can't even speak
It
because
was
I
a
don't
lot.
know.
It was a lot, and I'm like, my girls.
I know.
So I have a T-shirt that says, "Yes, these are fake. The real ones tried to kill me."
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's a good. I love that. That is so good. I love that.
And I wear it sometimes. and
Yeah.
people
No, you
just
need to wear
get a
that all the
kick-
time.
Right.
You know,
People
you're a
get
survivor.
kick out of it. Yes.
You're a survivor.
Yes.
You did that. I love that.
Yeah.
You need to wear that. But anyways, if you were to say anything or give anybody advice as far as cancer, breast cancer, how would you say that? What would you
I
say?
would say get checked. There are a lot of associations out here that help women and men, because it doesn't affect just women. Men can get breast cancer as well. They have breast tissue like we do.
Oh yeah, don't go. They don't have girls like with it, but
right.
I mean
But,
some.
some of them.
That's what I said. I was like, yeah, there's a couple of them. Yeah.
But get yourself checked, or do yourself a breast exam as well. You know, you can check yourself. It's not, you know, it's just you in the shower or in your bedroom, however you want to do it. Just check yourself.
Yeah.
Because I found the lump, so that made me alert and go get myself fully checked, thoroughly checked. So,
all right. Well,
and just,
yeah,
you
make
know,
sure.
God has all of us. He takes care of all of us.
That's right.
You know, he takes care of every last one of us. And for those who don't believe, you need to get on board and believe.
Something. Believe something.
I'm a witness.
Yes. There's
You know.
there's hundreds, I think a couple, but 50 or 60 people, survivors out there.
Yes.
Like I said, and yeah.
And like the
they
young
believe.
lady said, you know, we don't know how many people cancer has affected until we come to things like this, like walks and things like that. And you'll be amazed, you'll be surprised, like, wow, you know.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes,
but thank you for stopping by
and
then listening, and having your story out there. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And congratulations on being a All right, that is a wrap. Okay, we celebrated several women with celebrating Breast Cancer Month. We had a lot of survivors here talking with me on Eyes on T. I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody who has stopped by on this podcast. I really appreciate all the stories. It got emotional. I mean, this is an emotional thing. I got emotional. I mean, I was crying. People sitting behind me, they were listening to the podcast, was crying. It was an emotional but beautiful day today. Got on my pink. Everybody else got on their pink. I was supposed to have a sweater on, but, you know, it got a little hot and everything. But I just want to thank everybody, and I want to that stopped by and who wanted to share their story once again. Thanking all of you. And I want to remind everybody, men, women, everybody, please check yourself. Please check yourself. Just go to the doctor. If you feel something, don't sweep it under the rug. Don't do that. You feel a lump in your breast or anywhere, please get it checked out, because you never know, it might save your life. You might catch it in time. Definitely want to catch it in time. But definitely going to do another show in the next 2 weeks and everything. Come back by, stop by, Eyes on T. You got to be a part of the eye dance cam, that's for sure. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please, on YouTube, I'm at Eyes on T. Not regular eyes, EYZ on T at YouTube. That's on YouTube. On Instagram, please follow there. I am EYZ_on T. And then on Facebook, it's Eyes on T. But anyways, make sure if you want to hit me up, DM me or anything like that for show ideas, I'm here. But anyways, I am out. I'm going to go dance. Thank you. Bye.